Hi everyone, this is Mekhi from Middle Class Millionaire. If there's one thing that I've learned over the years is that you can't build wealth if you don't understand where your money is going. Now, most of us work very hard, but somehow a big chunk of our income vanishes before it even reaches our account in the form of taxes, national insurance, student loans, and the whole lot. So today, I want to break down how the UK tax system really works and what tax reliefs you might be missing, and how ISAs can help you keep more of your pay and build wealth faster, even on a regular 9 to 5 income. So the real problem, tax confusion. Let's be honest, most of us really never learn how taxes work. We just open our payslip, sigh at the deductions, and move on. But here's the thing, understanding tax isn't just for accountants or the rich, it's for you. Because if you know how the system works, you can actually use it to your advantage. Think about it. Every pound you save in tax is a pound you can use it to pay off your debt, invest, or save for your family. So let's start with the basics, where your money actually goes. So here's the UK tax breakdown. When you get paid through payee, which is pay as you earn, here's what typically comes out. First, income tax. You pay around about 20% on income above 12,570 pounds. That's your personal allowance. Then 40% on anything above 50,270 pounds. Then the second one is your national insurance. It's usually between 8 to 12% depending on how much you earn. The third one is the pension contribution. If you're enrolled, a bit of your pay goes through. That's actually a good thing, and I'll explain why in a second. But for full depth video, please go ahead and watch my how to maximize your workplace pension video. The fourth one is student loan. Of course, if you've taken one out. And whatever's left after all that, that's what hits your bank account. But here's the secret, the smart ones, they legally reduce how much taxable income they have. They use a system, not fight it. And that's what we'll look at the next section. Tax relief you might be missing. Tax relief sounds fancy, but it's actually when the government gives you a break from doing certain things, savings, donating, investing. And in my opinion, here are a few most people don't use enough of. The first one is pension contribution. It's one of my favorites and your best friend. If you earn 100 quid and put 80 into your pension, the government adds the missing 20 pounds. That's literally free money for your future self. The second one is marriage allowance. Now, if your spouse earns less than 12,570 pounds a year and you're a basic rate taxpayer, i.e., 20% taxpayer, you can transfer 1,260 quid of their allowance, saving you around 250 a year. Takes 5 minutes to apply on gov.uk. The third one is work from home allowance. Even if your employer doesn't pay expenses, you can still claim up to £6 a week for utilities. And the fourth one is salary sacrifice schemes. Schemes like cycle to work, electric vehicle leases, or topping up your pensions. They reduce your taxable income, so you pay less in tax and less also in national insurance. So, and none of these are loopholes. They are actually there for you. You just have to use them. Now let's talk one of my favorite tools, the ISAs, individual savings account. ISAs are amazing because everything you want inside of it, interest, dividend, growth, is tax free completely. So no matter what future government do with tax threshold, your ISA stays protected. And you can save up to 20,000 a year as of 2025 across a few types. The first one is cash ISA, like a savings account but tax-free interest, perfect for emergency funds. The second one is stocks and shares ISA. You invest in a fund or shares, and all that growth is tax free. Great for long term wealth. The third one is lifetime ISA, or they call it LISA. If you're under 40 years and saving for a, let's say, first home or retirement, the government gives you 25% bonus up to £1,000 a year. The fourth one is junior ISA for your kids. Up to 9,000 a year, you can grow tax free until they are 18. You can mix and match these, just stay under the 20,000 total limit. Think of ISA as your legal tax shield. The earlier you start, the bigger it grows. I want to give a real world example. Say you earn £35,000 a year. You put 10%, that's 3,500 into your pension. That alone saves you £700 in tax straight away. Then you invest, say, £200 a month into stocks and shares ISA. That's 2,400 a year, growing tax free. Over 10 years, even with modest growth, that will be around about 35 to 40,000 sitting tax free. And that's before any of your pay rises, bonuses, or employers' pension match. You've just built a wealth engine inside your 9 to 5 job, no side hustle required. So now that you know as much as I do, here's a little action plan that I would recommend. Only takes 5 steps, and hopefully you can plan it this week or the weekend after. Firstly, check your pay slip. Know where every pound goes. The second step is review your pension. Are you getting the full employer match? And the third one is open or review your ISA. Even 50 quid a month adds up. Fourth one, go to gov.uk, see what reliefs you qualify for, maybe marriage allowance, gift aid, and more. And the fifth one, and I would say this is extremely important, that you automate it. Make savings and investing a routine as paying your bill. The goal isn't to avoid tax, it's to stop overpaying and let your money work smarter for you. Here's the truth, the rich don't just earn more, they keep more, and you can too. Even on average income, if you understand tax relief, pension, and ISAs, you don't need to be a financial expert. I am a living proof. Just be curious and stay consistent. So, if this video has helped you, drop a like button please, and share it with someone trying to make the most of their 9 to 5 income. Next week, we'll talk about emergency funds and how to protect your income from life's curveball. Life is good, God is great. This is Mekhi from Middle Class Millionaire. See you later. Bye.